Yo. Hello, hello. We are live, everybody. Oh shit! I should have freaking withdrawn my loose. I forgot. Just thinking about canceling a trade today. Okay. Let's get started today. What's good? What's good? Chat, we're about to request the payout here. I forgot to do this. So we're gonna do it. I should have done this like 2 days ago. Before I take more trades a day so I can count for the next cycle. There's only 4. I had one that's not copied and that was a mess. But yeah, but this is like what, the 4th payout? Now I got 4 counts out of 5 counts just because it didn't copy over and I was trying to rush it. I forgot to sync it. Let's see. Real time. We're gonna refresh this, and it's paid. Just wait, no, is it paid? Where'd it go? No, wait. It's gone. Let me check the emails. Okay, it is paid. It is paid. Look at that. Bing. That was literally 0 minutes. It just has to update, I guess. And I guess, oh, we are instantly deducted too. That's kind of crazy. So I'm ready to trade on the new trading day, right? I just logged a day so I can get the last day in. Okay, now we're ready to take more trades. Let's go. I like that. I like that. I don't have to wait for a payout to process or anything. That is kind of awesome. Let's connect up my accounts. Start shit up today. How we doing? How we doing? Loses 20% consistency? Yes, it is. 20% is not that bad when you have 6K drawdown. You think the guy who made 300K from FundedNext use code SMART? Probably. We have one of the biggest. I'm pretty sure we're the biggest affiliate for FundedNext. I don't see anyone bigger than us. Because there's no Patrick. So they might be on with us. 300K is insane. Oh, what is this? Gotta turn this off. Is this all on for each one of them? Yep. So it's 1 o'clock. I'm pretty sure someone said Trump speaks somewhere. Roger, Super, and Matt. No. For FundedNext, I'm pretty sure they confirmed that SPF is the biggest by a good margin. That's also a bestseller too. Okay. Strong wick here. I don't even know where this is from. It's a 4-hour gap that retraced and failed. I could see it coming for here. freaking bullish today. I didn't think it was gonna run up this hard, but let's just see. Took out this higher time frame. We have a 4-hour right above as well. Just keeping that in mind here. This is a 4-hour BPR. We filled the new income gap from the day before. Overnight really smashed through it and we just flipped up. This closure here was pretty impressive. This was the closure to get above the new day open gap, as well as flip this to make it like HSA delivery. And then we just basic launch pad back up. I did not see this large reversal. I thought it was gonna come back in range and then we'll work from there, but overnight it just went ballistic. This is what happened for the morning here. I feel like I'm not that bullish up here, but what do you guys think? He's speaking now. Haven't seen anything really move yet. Yeah, look at overnight here. Opened up, sold off. We had Japan, Korea, all these major markets dumping, and then we kind of just recovered by London, and London really ripped it up. New York just delivered it. So I want to say we moved back down, but this is very bullish. I don't want to buy up here, but if we retrace and hold, I can consider looking for longs. If not, we get a flip and I look for lower, which I feel like I like more. Lanto's up 500. Yes, yes, yes. Where will you buy it? That's what I'm looking at. I'm definitely not buying up here. This is like, as you were to short the lows, this is like kind of buying, I feel like the very top-ish area on the higher time frames. You have to buy before this candle printed. So anything kind of under 700 would have been good. This is pretty much at premium. So I am more eager looking at shorts. If not, we're likely going to be looking, let's say we take out this sell side and we come back up, then we could be looking for longs. This is just dumb long to me. It looks like we're trying to move lower though. Do we want to play the short though? That's the main question. Is it too early? We'll have to see. It's just holding this area. Can mark something like this as a breaker. It's been holding down. This closure here would have been pretty interesting here too. This would be a change in delivery if we get a closure down. Maybe we could play off of that for lower. It just kind of going back and forth right now though. Still a difficult part. It's coming back up. We just gotta wait for this because no way I'm trying to buy this up here. Where to? Where to? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We have a little tiny gap here at 801s. I mean, that's something that I could definitely see it coming to. And we're back above the PM highs. Let's wait for people to get on. Just pushing. Look at that pump. How's everyone doing so far today? Did anyone trade overnight? I think that'll be the big one if you did. Overnight or even this morning. It's been just really moving. And there's a new high here, boys. Jesus. How high do we think we can get here till? You guys looking at 868? Is that the next main high here? $893. No way am I trying to buy this spear. Took the high there. Let's see. I'm not trying to really buy this up here, so I'm gonna be trying to actively look for shorts. It's gonna be challenging though, but ideally if ES can get under 849s, 68 49s, that'd be pretty good. What's up? What's up? Let's see chat. I hate New York session. Like there's no real opportunity. That's kind of what it is right now. No real opportunities. Guys, freaking Lanto just shared a update of his position. Take a look at this. 115, 115, 115, 115. He had a fifth account, but I think it went away, but it was like 50,000. So, you know, we gotta count that too, but what the heck? Times 4? 460, and then I guess you add the 50,000 for the last account. If the fifth account was here, it'd be closer to 600. 510, holy crap. Holy crap. That's like, dude, that is something I'll be making in like 3-4 months of normal trading. Have a mill. Rest in peace, take profit trader. So one thing to keep in mind, this is a live account. So this is, you gotta make it feel like this is money made from the live market, not simulated. Dude could retire from that one trade. It's crazy. Is that today? That's basically this morning and a little bit last night. And I've seen the trades that he took in our group chat. It's kind of crazy. While I'm out and about at night. Prop firms is not hard. You know, fun fact, the prop firm actually makes money in this because let's say he makes $1 million, right? The prop firm takes 10% of that. So if they'll make 100,000 and they don't lose a dime because those are real profits already. What size per account he traded? I think it's 15 contracts, which is the max size basically. I'm just gonna post this. Dude, how much? 500,000 in one single day? Like, I feel like if I was in that position, I would be done for the month. Like, you have 25 days for this rest of the month. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch another chart for a whole month. I can't even. I'm just thinking about it. I'm just looking at the chat. I'm looking at the group chat too. In a single day, one. What the hell? This is why I'm just trying to type this out, but like I can't even focus on trading because this might be a world record for the prop trading community. It's not even prop trading. I feel like, yeah, it has to be prop trading too, right? Up 500,000 in a single day, one account missing. Never thought I'd see this happen, but it's real. And if you guys don't think it's real, I'm pretty, yeah, like look at that. Look at this.
Currently on longs with chat. Type 1 if y'all.
Was he up more?
Longs with chat. Type 1 if y'all.
Oh no.
W.
$500,000 is crazy. I can't even focus on my own trading because I'm witnessing this. It makes $500K in one day. I can't even get $150 for a payout without blowing it. $115 per account, basically. Except the 5th account, I think, is like 50,000. I think we move lower. I want to play shorts. I really do. I think I'm gonna jump in shorts here. We got that last inversion here, if you're gonna count this. I don't think I'm long this, and this is starting to frame up for a short, so if we short this, it could be on ES or NQ, but your stop is most likely like 830s, 20 points, and you can pretty much go for this low, I feel like. I'm just thinking something like this, basically. Could be off the high, actually. Let's do it off the high. I'm gonna try it, guys. Somewhere like this. It's somewhere in the inversion. It doesn't have to be the pinpoint, but I am just anticipating we move lower, so that's what I'm gonna believe. I think I'll add if we can get the change to delivery, though. If we can get change to delivery, I'll size in them more than one. I just have one in right now. Left a pretty strong wick here, but let's see if we get back to the next high. I feel like I want to see him hold down. We have some rebalancing to do. Honestly, think if you like longs, I would like it more when we take out the 15-minute low as well. So that's gonna be my take here. Just have one, but it's moving. It's moving. Guess I could take on Lucid too if I want to. Where is it? I keep on forgetting to trade my Lucid lately. It's not like confirmed yet because confirmation would have been here, but it felt like the inversion would have propelled price lower, but we'll see. We'll see. If I get stopped off this, I'll look to re-enter if it confirms again. I don't like longing this here, or even thinking about longs. We have a lot of lows here, and I can see a drive lower. This is gonna get stopped. That is gonna get stopped. I have a hard time believing that, to be honest. Me. Well, I'm also taking this in my live account, so this is going to count as a loss if we take the next high. Are you in short or long? I'm trying to short. It is premature, but I felt like we can get some delivery. We just did. I'm watching still. I think we still move lower. It might be off of ES, and I could be looking for ads if we do something like this. And I could play for the next low. A break of this low would be pretty good, but it's a very tight stop too, because I'm going for this, I feel like this 15-minute low here. No. I'll probably take the stop and I'll revisit, see if there's anything else. Silly to short with no confirmation. That's why I did a starter off of it. Playing anticipation. Which is gonna likely take me off for one. I don't know. I still like it though. I think NQ's just been very strong. Tough. Trend is your friend. That's like the protocol. Like when I go on PM session, I have to be very careful of how I play the trend. Even though it's bullish, I don't like to buy when it's deep in premium. And I think this is deep in premium for me, so I usually would wait for this 15-minute low to get ran. So it would do something like this. And then we could play the long on the way back up. But me buying up here, me buying like anywhere in the 820s, I feel like a suicide. Or even one retracement. So I got clip about 15 if this hits. Yep, clip for 15. Which I'm fine with. We just gotta see the next opportunity. I think that ideally I would put it here. I just want to make sure we actually flip. But there was no clear confirmation other than me thinking that it's ready to turn a little bit after drawing this high. Add more. I'm gonna wait here. I'm eagerly gonna wait to see if we do play it again, though, because I don't think we should long this up here. And if you guys do, feel free to long. I'll watch you guys. I'll stand on the sidelines. Could just grind all the way up, but let's see. Trump is talking. Yes, he is. Do you know the risk reward for Lanto's trades? I'm pretty sure he would have done 15 contracts. The risk is gonna be big, but the reward is gonna be much bigger because he trails it. So I'm gonna just spitball, and on average he's doing like a 25 point stop. And then once he gets above 25 points, he'll just set break even. He'll trail. If that's 100 points, no TP, just trail more. Now it's at 150 points. Keep on trailing. And eventually, yeah, you kind of hit a day where you get something like this, where you shorted and you kept on trailing, and it never made another high, and it just kept on falling down here. And then let's say you want to play the reversal back up, you could long, and then it just keeps on going. I guess you could get trailed out, but you just re-entered long and just trails all the back up. It's a very powerful way. It's hard for me to do it because I like to take profits. I like to just go in and out, but that's how you get a banger day. Just pushing, still pushing. Don't think I can play the short anymore yet until we actually get that confirmation this time. Lesson learned. We just gotta wait. Still more to go. And we're pushing. See, I don't really feel bad about my stop there if it's gonna keep on pushing like this. I'm just like, that's not bad to me. I tried it. And the only way I would have longed if we just swept this and came back up. That's kind of the only decent way. And there she goes. It's just pushing. It's such an uptrend day, bro. I hate this so much where you start up PM session. PM session could have been like down here and then we could play for the upside, but we start up PM session at the very top. What do? You buy this. If you weren't already long AM, it's just so tough. But that's just what happens today. Lanto made 20k in that kit. Oh my god, is he still holding? Fuck me if he is still holding. Like, what do you do when that happens? Is it fair to say Lanto had a 1 to 10 R? It's not even 1 to 10, it's like 1 to 12 now. Get him the live. Should we ask him? I think he's in a live already. He's probably chatting. Dude, this shit is gone, bro. This shit is gone. Unfreaking believable. Fuck. I mean, I'm glad that stop was tight. The only thing is, like, we could have longed that if we just sniped, rebalance to 15 or take the low out. That's always usually infinitely better when you're trying to trade movement that goes to the top like that. You use a 4-hour candle. Yeah, I have the 4-hour. How much smart points is 25k for the next rapid worth? Probably gonna be like 800. The 5-minute held, yeah, it did. But that's a very shallow retrace. That's like a 20-point retrace while we already moved like hundreds of 100 points. So that's why I'm always looking for a healthy retrace. And if it holds, it validates, I can really join in. We're not getting that today. I haven't seen that yet. Just buy. Someone in chat, just buy. Would you guys be buying up here? Like 850s, I guess? 850s? That'd be crazy talk, but you know, some people do that. I feel like it's getting very, I should have done cash here puts if we had the lows done, but up here back in like the 900s, if we get 900, I might be swinging some shorts, especially after this high. I'm gonna be really actively looking for swinging some shorts. Where have you been? If you were asking about yesterday, we were on live stream yesterday, or not live stream, we were on Discord yesterday. And if you didn't know, we're gonna be moving. We're gonna be looking to trade. Let me see. If you want to do this here, there's alert sign up in SPF. I'll be alerting again. I made this announcement yesterday because I wasn't on live, but I was trading. I just didn't want to really be on. But yeah, you can sign up here. Once you press it, it should give you the role. Yes, you press it twice, it removes it. But the first one, it adds the role. And then whenever I make the alerts, you'll see these alerts here. I think we did this yesterday, yeah. We talked about a long setup here, and then once it came back up, we got a 5-minute change to delivery. This was a pretty banger setup. Look for that 1-minute entry, and this is what I shared exactly in chat. 5-minute change to delivery, 1-minute unicorn, pretty much 40 points instantly. So if you want to follow me on my trading that's not on PM, you know, PM you can watch for free already, but like if I trade AM, if I trade Asia, if I trade swing trades, anything like that, I'm gonna try to start sharing it because that's so many people have been requesting it. So yeah, we're gonna start doing that. Trump just started speaking. Trump is just blitzing this up, it looks like. Goddamn. This does not want to slow down either. You know, I saw the fear index. It was on extreme, which is kind of interesting. Let's see where it's at now. Does it update? Oh, so it was like stream last night off like a 2% retracement, and then it went back to fear. That's kind of funny. Fuck me, I cannot be long this. I cannot even think about long this. And I'm like already thinking about trying another short. It's just I don't know when. Here's another push up. It seems. Okay. Look at this 5-minute gap now. Beautiful 5-minute gap, right? Trump is finally speaking. Is he on YouTube? Where is he on? Live remarks on, is it Miami? This one? There's not even that many people watching it. Stick the liquidity at 592. Yeah, I think we'll get there. Seems. It's still grinding up. It looks like if ES would have been pretty solid to play, I feel like. NQ, not so much right now. I just know that I did pretty good in October. November, yesterday was good. Yesterday I traded, was very nice. So far, I'm waiting to see something good here. Just haven't seen that yet. Lanto wants Tuesday high. It's Tuesday high. Oh, 104. Holy crap. Yeah. That's a pretty ambitious target, but with the way that we're moving right now, doesn't sound that far-fetched. I don't see a wick either. Is there no wick on this? I don't really see a wick. It just opened up and start sinking. Lanto could charge anything he wants for a mentorship. Yeah, he could, but I feel like this is about experience. It's like not something you teach. I mean, you can teach. It's something that you learn from already from him talking about his experience. Another pump. I'm just watching this pump higher and higher and higher. Literally. But for all the normies, the one that's not making like 500K or a few $100,000 per month, or not per month, even per day at this rate, we got to be waiting for our trades. I think that's the one thing that is also very difficult for me to grasp is trying not to compare myself with someone else, because that gets really dangerous. And I might be trying to change what I'm doing that's working because of that. We told you to buy ages ago. I would only buy, we took the 15-minute low out, and that's kind of my protocol. We took this out and it came back up. That's my signal to buy. You're profitable, that's all that matters. It's just very challenging though, because you see someone that's doing exceptionally well, and you might want to try to compete. Like, so like it's like you have something that's good already, but then you see someone else that's doing better, you're like, how do I get there? And that messes you up. So for us normies, even I'm one of you guys, I'm just taking things day by day, slowly. This motherfucker's at 550 now. Chat, we are just blitzing up right now. Jesus. No breaks needed. It looks like it's trying to hold here again. It's just so trend based. We did a retracement here, took out these internals, and after we close up higher, we just kept on push up, retrace back down, grind, push up, slightly retrace back down, consolidate and grind. So my thoughts probably is going to be one retrace, then push up again. Long ES. ES is the much weaker asset. I feel like if NQ sinks, we're gonna definitely get ES down here. So like to me, that thinks I feel like ES is ready to push lower very soon. How do you trade your Apex funded to get out trailing? You gotta be doing base hits. I think doing appropriate sizing. ES is not even moving compared to NQ. That's just ridiculous. Look at this. NQ already broke a high. ES is consolidating here, and then this is all we did for ES. NQ spiked like 50 points. Pretty sluggish session so far. Let's see what we get. How's YM, by the way? Damn, it's kind of bearish. NQ is just leading. I don't know what is leading it either. How's the tech doing? Just pushing NQ so aggressive right now. Do you wait for a 15-minute FEG to determine if you get a bounce or short? I wait for 15-minute structure usually. If there's something clear in the 15-minute, I'll stay there. If there isn't, if it's like, I don't know, let me just see a good example. Like, this is a pretty bad structure here. It's just like, just very hard to really get anything out of it. I could be dropped down to the 5-minute and I might find something more precise off that lower time frame structure. So the 5 is what I opt to, but I usually look for the 15-minute if it's available. So, you know, we also have the 5-minute gap here. The 15-minute, we haven't formed that yet, but if we do, then I'll still use the 15. Remarked is where I got chopped up earlier, yeah. Basically, you either long blindly at a very high area, or you look for an entry with a retracement after sweeping something. Ideally is what I'm referencing, but we're doing none of that right now. We're just grinding up, so you have to be long before, or you have to really just be aggressive longing, which I'm not a fan of either. How's the Tradify tourney going? Horrible. I'm looking at basically the top people. I'll pull up right now. I was at like 5K at one point, and I was trying to see if I can really get you know, top, not like top 200, like close to top 200, where like I have time because we only have like 2 more days. Let me just pull the leaderboards though. Dude, these people are up 52,000, 50,000, 48, 46. These are the top 10. They're up all 40,000 profits. It's kind of crazy. And then you look at like, let me see what it is at right now. The 200, because you need to be top 200 to qualify. It's insane. You need to have 11.8 thousand profits to even be considered right now in the top 200. And I was trying to play really aggressive play, holding it and trying to really scalp really back and forth. Yeah, we got knocked down a little bit. I'm surprised you guys are doing well here because I'm not doing that good. I went 5K and then very close to even again. You're top 100. Congrats, man. I'm just not in the same feeling of doing the same thing like them. Okay, 15-minute flip here. Or 15-minute closure. So we're getting something. This could be a retrace for higher. My gut is itching for shorts, but I feel like it's just not ready to do that just yet, just because how it's moving lately. What do you guys think here? I think we get SMT and look. We could probably come back up. It's pouring lower a little bit here. You can pretty much see massive SMT right now. Just remember, we took the short and we got stopped out. We were at 30, so we're coming back inside of it after a 40-point push higher. So if we're bullish, we could be buying our stop. ES did not take the AM high that we made, nor did it swept the lows yet. So I think those are the two draw right now that I'm looking at. NQ, of course, smashed through them. If it inverses 5 minute and start moving lower, for instance, let's say we close here and moving lower, I think I'm gonna use this holding above the AM high as manipulation and try to play for a return to these lows. That's what I have in mind right now. It's a 15-minute gap, I think, is a surefire right now. If ES wants to come for a short, though, we have equal highs, yes, but I still feel pretty good about it coming down to here, so that's what I'm actively looking for. I'm sure if I want to pull the trigger with you guys. It is a little risky, but it comes down here, and then we can come back up after. I mean, any guys shorting here? You could chase a short and really get to the 15-minute target here. There's that move here. We're gonna try to dive into this 15. It's really pushing. Inside the 15-minute ES, that's a pretty good driving right now. ES would have been a good short, for sure. 0 wick on the 4-hour. Yeah, that's the weird, odd part here. If this comes back up, I'm gonna have to look for longs. But we fill the 5 in. I want to pay attention to the 15 though. The 15 closes the next 5 minutes here. This is looking like a retrace for higher. Could be looking for longs here. Wow, what a big fucking spike. Holy shit. I'm going to try to ignore the 5. I think the 15 minutes is important. We just retraced to it. Took these lows out. No wick. I think we rotate higher. Oh my freaking lord. What the heck? We were pushing so aggressive right now. People just bought that shit. Oh, it's an Apple. I see tech moving. What the hell is that? Where is the time frame that I'm looking for? Yeah, what was this? This is like pretty big spike in this last minute. Trump said something. Just when I was trying to get the long big spike, so it's gonna be a little bit weird here. Let's see. I'm still pretty good about. I still feel pretty good about longs though. The spike is so odd to me. Would you guys want a long low 30s, 830s? That's what I'm trying to frame right now. Other way. Other way again. What the heck? Just something like this, basically. Looking at this BPR. I don't mind for something like that, I feel like. Just that spike in tech, whatever Trump said, making it really moving. Should go for one more spike here. That looks kind of disgusting, though. I think we'll see ES do something like this, too. So if you want to play on ES, it'll look something like this. Most likely under, and then try to go for the highs. Interesting day so far. It's all about Apple and Amazon. It's spiking. I don't know what it is, but that was like the last minute. It caused this a big pretty spike. You keep on changing your bias nonstop. That's the whole point of trading. If the short failed, guess what? We have to be looking for longs because the short failed for a reason. We validated upside. And if we long this and it fails, then I have to be looking for shorts. I think we missed this. I think this is pretty good risk reward. You're like doing like about 15, 14 points. And you have a good reason to go back up. I think we should be looking for longs, though, honestly, guys. We can only be looking for shorts if we shorts under like 820s, I feel like, or even 800s. For anything above it, we have to be looking for longs. 839 is the entry. I had 37, I think. The chat is a bit conflicting. A lot of you guys like, why are you looking for shorts? Why are you looking for long? It's like, I'm trying to explain it though. This is pretty bullish right now. The 5-minute looks fickle though, but I want to opt for the 15. I think we might have missed this. I'm not sure if anyone got the long, but I was pretty interested. I was interested before this spike happened. It happened really fast, so I wasn't able to get it. Now I'm sort of... I'm trying to get with you guys too. Just took a starter, nice. That's the thing. If we're on the same page, we should be looking for the same thing. If we miss it by a few points, for me, maybe you wouldn't. This is pretty bullish wick here. So I think any retracement back inside this wick, you're gonna want to try to long this. Pushing. We have no reason for lower on the ES, so I think it's pretty clear that we're only looking for upside right now. We already did the rebalance. If you want to look for something on ES, this is also possible. I don't think we get too deep a retracement, but we'll just see something like this. If you want to get 51s, or if you can, if we do want to go lower down here also. Either way, I think you're looking for a target much higher. Didn't really get it yet. Thought I did, but did not. Thought you weren't going to long up here. You got to pay attention. I said I'm not going to long up here without a retrace or a 15-minute drive. You opt to the 15-minute. You see a clear 15-minute rebalance and it's holding. Even on ES here, you can see all these internal low get basically swept and rebalance. This is basically the framework that I built upon for all my trading. I'm not gonna long here when it's moving like this, right? It's pouring up, pouring up, pouring up. This is no reason for me to jump in long without anything. But if it shows some framework of it, then we can be looking for longs. That's the whole part of trading, like for my style of trading when I have a protocol. This should have been the long. I think I missed it by a little bit here because it should have been here. It just brushed past it. I could have put it higher for sure, but I just did the limit order. And if we in versus 5, then I'm gonna be also just scouting much higher. If you were able to get that long, it's looking good at least. This is what I was hoping for. They're just grinding. Did you get longer or not? No, clearly I put the limit order here and missed it. We talked about how I didn't get filled like 4 times now. I'm waiting for another opportunity to see if I can jump in. Isn't Chase delivered to downside? Yes. If you're looking for this one, I was looking to see this earlier if we wanted to confirm to really play for lower, but this here, when we didn't take the high out, price just moved lower, taking out all these internal lows. We retrace in the 15-minute and immediately come back up. So you don't want to look out for a 1-minute Chase delivery without a clear sweep. This is pretty much a 15-minute retrace. Wick up, close higher, and we're likely gonna try to come up to here, and eventually the high. So I'll just mark out this high, honestly. I think that's gonna be where it's going. So if you weren't able to get in on the long down here, this was the second long that I referenced up here, just for the visuals. Looking pretty good there. I think we can definitely get to 58s. How many guys are longs right now? We're NQ or ES. Let me know your entries. And you just moving beautifully. I feel like even though I was long ES, it'd been kind of depressing to see how slow it's moving when I'm watching NQ. We had the rate framework at least. This is pretty decent delivery today. Huh. Just PM has been pretty sluggish lately. Has been not the easiest to get entry wise. You can definitely read price action. Got a pretty strong inversion here. We have a lot of grind up here too. Still looking for longs, a little bit lower. I don't think I'm moving this up yet. Oh. Do we think it's gonna move lower? I still think we move higher. This might be a retrace. I don't really see this moving down just yet. ES does not look that bullish though, but I feel like we can still come back up though. I'm gonna take the high out. Still most likely be looking for longs. I have to, I think. If you want to play longs on ES, this is also fair game. I think this is pretty good here. I guess we can do some giveaways today while we're waiting. Yeah, I'm gonna maybe not today because I'm actually kind of like I feel like I've been lack of sleep lately. Been trading a lot and also working a lot. But if you guys want to tune in to trading on Asia, I'm gonna be doing some alerts when I want to say not today though, because I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep after this and catch up first. But maybe starting tomorrow AM or Asia, most likely overnight trades. I'll be posting it. It'll be in the Discord if you want to follow along. Because I've been making a lot of better trades just in London and Asia, just waiting. How much is Discord? It's the smart prop from Discord. It's free. I think too many guys have been asking for me to post some trades. So I'm like, okay, let's just set it up. This is it. So we posted some yesterday when I was not on live stream. It was good trades. If you want to join, make sure you join. I made the announcement too that starting today, I'll be posting my trade ideas, AM, PM, swing trades. You can sign up for free. It'll be notified and trade it in the chat. I'm saying that just more vocally because this is pretty horrendous right now. Will it be on YouTube? No, like when I'm talking about if I'm trading Asia or London or something like that, I'm not gonna be streaming, like live streaming. I'm gonna be just posting the alerts. And usually the way that you could properly trade Asia or London, just take some trades and get out of there. Because lately the juice in 8 PM has been pretty mid. I'm not gonna lie. What is the link to the Discord? I would respond, but you kind of spammed it, brother. Dude wants to trade but can't look up. I'm just not trying to. If you're trying to me, I'm not really trying to look at this price action. I'm just staring down. Look at Discord. Anyways, yeah. Hopefully you guys submitted the payout bonus. I think Lucid has been done already. If you submitted payout bonus for October, like end of October, basically for funding ticks, funding next, and was it Alpha Futures, it's gonna be completed mid-November, so like next week basically, and it's gonna be done in 2 batches. And surprisingly, there's a lot of submissions. I think there's like over 100 payout bonuses, so we might be processing like 200 plus starting now for monthly. This is only for October. Are you in trade? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I wish I was. I wish I would have been able to get the long, but I'm not. Let's just do the giveaway, though. Let's just do that. Oh, wait. I'm not supposed to do this. I forgot how to do my own giveaway. Have you tried selling premium on your Robinhood account? Are you talking about like cash record puts? If so, that's also one of the alerts we've been doing. It's gonna be good. Pick winners from setups. There's fucking no setups in sight, man. for at least so far PM, to be honest. Discord is rigged. At least we're doing smart points, so it has to be a account. We could even make it like where you need to have a, I don't know, something complex. Lance is gonna post 10 Ronaldos. What do you guys think about, what is this? I think it was Desi was saying to buy. Instead of Tesla, you might be going for something like this. Let me see what it was called. It was the AMG. What is it? I think it's an SUV. GLE. Should I be going for something like this? It's a big back car. $2026. It's got a big ass iPad. Nice leather seat. Is that red interior, wood finish? Not bad. New 2016 or 2026, 68,000 MSRP. Not too bad, right, chat? Let's see the giveaway. I think someone won already, right? It's been 2 minutes. Winners today are Ryan Frenchka and Daloa. If you comment in the Discord or chat, let's see who won. Dude, why can't I just get lucky today? I should have, honestly, I feel like sometimes on stream, I tend to try to get a very, like, precise entry so I can have, like, a pretty good stop. But in reality, like, this could have been entered earlier. I think that's what I like to do. If I'm trading on my own, I would just kind of size in and just slowly add into this, and then would have added more most likely off this closure. But I guess just the downside of me trying to stream and like present precise trades. Looking for a car, I would consider a resto mod, half the price, but the vehicle is actually made of metal. It comes with modern features. I don't think price is a concern for me. Is there anything in the SPF marketplace that can be bought for 800 smart points? Just hang tight if you're worried about the points, because we're gonna do a lot of different promotions for Black Friday. So just try to save it for this week. You guys can wait for that, right? That, and then we're gonna add 25K account option next week as well. Or for a few firms, 25K, which is cheaper. It's gonna be like $600, or not $600, 600 points, 60 or 650, something like that. Which props has a payout bonus? It's Lucid, Funding Ticks, Funding Next, and Alpha. Those four right now. Apex, if you guys been using code SMART for Apex, How many guys got a payout, or I guess will get a payout? You think you're gonna get a payout for November? If you are, we're gonna do some bonus for Apex for sure. I think we're confirmed for November already. It's just not ready for submission yet. It's gonna probably be ready soon though. Look how ES is like barely moving. EQS? What the hell is an EQS? I don't really know much about cars, if I'm honest. So let's just look at what he said. Is that the Mercedes? Oh, this looks nice too. Wait, it's an SUV? I thought it was a sedan. Is this electric? Wait, why does the other car look much better? I'm gonna be real. Is it? I don't know if is this leather seats? I kind of like the AMG more. It's electric. Okay, I see. Well, pretty much the whole session is a recap of the session. We opened up here at PM. I wanted to sweep it for longs. We couldn't get a sweep. So I think I took a jab short, very tight risk, and then got stopped out. And it basically went another 40 points, which is good. And then we waited. I think the 15 minutes is better. We waited for this retrace. It retraced well. And we should be hunting for longs. And this is kind of the outcome of it. One day past news is, it depends. It depends if non-farm payrolls. It's gone. Non-farm payrolls not happening. Should still be looking for longs here. Any props you name have a one-time user discount? I feel like the one-time user discount is such a scam because you basically get it for like, what do you call it? Like one time, right? So you make one purchase, you save like 20 bucks, 10 bucks, whatever it is. And then that's it. Like that's not even worth it. It's significantly better just to wait for a firm that gives you a discount. What to do, chat? Trump is done talking. Just give me a long. I think if we can get under here, we can look for a move back up also. Is that a car for CR? You mean PR? Lexus GX. Is Lexus a good brand? Lexus to me, I feel like is like a mom's, like an auntie, a rich auntie car. Oh, this type of car. I thought it was just like more of a different Lexus. Okay. This is a big back car. Gonna probably wrap up soon, but I think if you want to play longs are looking like it's gonna come up soon. You'll look like the youngest grandpa in that crowd. At least the majority seems like Lexus. I feel like every car we talk about, there's like gonna be one or two people that hates that car. Do you use market structure shift? If yes, what do you consider a true market structure shift? I guess in a way, I like to look at structure, like flipping my bias when we take a liquidity, a higher time frame, and a deep closure, likely on the 15 or 5. Or could be inverting it too. Just dump this shit already. I don't know. Do something. This is pitiful. What are you looking for a vehicle? I don't know, honestly, because I feel like if I get a Tesla, which is kind of the car I want, just because electric, I like electric cars in just the Tesla because it could auto drive. It's very techy. And for a home, like for Florida, I could just basically put a home charger, make it very convenient. But if I'm in Puerto Rico, I think Tesla's just pretty doomed. So I'm gonna have to look for a second car for the PR run. But what do you guys think? I guess maybe you guys could answer. What is the best car to get in Puerto Rico that's not electric? I'm probably gonna touch electric. Florida is good for electric though, because there's Teslas, charging stations, and just everything everywhere. Get Tesla, you won't regret it. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my end goal. But like, if I'm gonna be in Puerto Rico, I don't think I'm bringing the Tesla. Or should I? Depends. Maybe I could have the Tesla in PR, but I would have to worry about a charging station. So unless the charging station is within the place of my living, which I think is gonna be it could be, I guess. Like any car with bulletproof glass. How are we gonna do that? I guess we SMT'd here, but like this is so freaking disgusting, chat. Now it takes the high. I was considering longing right here if we just swept this low. Unfreaking believable. What do you think the sell-off happened with Nasdaq? It's also recovering very nicely. Do you see it climbing higher back to the prior highs? It could, but I feel like if I'm honest, we fill this gap. I feel like we come back up. Maybe we come to this high and then come back down and just chop around more. It most like I still want to see it rotate a little bit lower, but I mean, I guess it could go for the high. That's still within the books. Of an EV, I charge at 9% at home. I think the difficulty is like if you're living in PR, you don't have a house, you have an apartment, it'd be kind of tricky. Are you moving PR? I'm already doing the process. It should be. I should get something soon. Get a place. Someone said PR isn't a third world country. Well, it looks like it. Okay. You got enough money to buy a house in PR? I don't think I want a house. I think I just want a condo. Some apartments have EV charges as community ones. Yeah, that makes sense. So, see, if that's the case, I don't mind going for it. Well, sorry for the lackluster session, guys. Besides this, I feel like I did pretty decent trading last night. I traded a little bit last night, just on the go. I had some ES longs here, and I got the last one pretty good. Just 2 contracts for like, what is that? Like 27 points. That's pretty good. 27 points. So we're at 305 right now off this. This is November. What are we at November? These accounts at 300 now, so we're at 20. Still very early in November. We still have a lot of move. Not bad, not bad. And then I think October we did what, 100, 102. So we're going off a good steady case. This is basically only for, what was that? Like, oh, that's not in Asia. That's like 8 p.m. when we're buying lows. I should have held more, of course, but I didn't think we were gonna move like this. See, that's a problem with me. So it made some money there. That's it. PM so far has been really, really lackluster. That's why if you want to trade with me, you're gonna likely try to hop in the Discord. This PM has been just terrible for entries. It really has been. Like, there's no question about it. Even right now, me going for longs here, like, it's tough to even grab the entry. I should have already got the entry. Big ass spike. Jeez. What was that spike? I feel like that's like the long I wanted, but it's starting to come to a close here. How the hell did I not get this long? And then once once we get to this low, I was looking for this long here too. How do I not get either longs, guys? And even then, like if I wanted ES longs here would have been pretty golden too. Couldn't get nothing. Those who are in the trade, you guys are good, but like those who are trying to get in, like I am, that was like kind of difficult, just annoying to play with. What confirmation would you need for shorts? Most likely this 15-minute flip would be plenty. So if we did close under this 15-minute, you're gonna see a nice retrace. I really hate today, guys. This is awful. We have the right protocols for everything. I think today just not hitting for us. Looks like we're gonna be wrapping this up. It's 3 p.m. If you guys want to tune in, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Just make sure you guys pop in the Discord, because I think we'll be setting stuff up. No giveaways today. We did the giveaways like a few minutes ago. You missed it, buddy. You missed it. All right, I'll wrap this up. I'll see you guys tomorrow.